The world is a complex place with many people walking around aimlessly, unsure of what they truly want. They follow the crowd, trying to fit in and feel normal. So society often lacks authenticity and fails to hold on to any real values. But there's a small, enigmatic group that stands apart from the rest. Sigma males. These individuals possess a unique set of characteristics that make them independent, self-assured, and intriguingly aloof. They are neither impressed by nor do they conform to convention. Sigma men know themselves well and hold high standards. If you're keen to understand the enigmatic psyche of a Sigma, here are 10 things they are not impressed by. 1. Fake online reviews. In the competitive world of business, companies often resort to shady tactics to attract more customers. One such tactic is the use of fake reviews, which falsely inflate a product's reputation. However, for Sigma men, marketing gimmicks hold no sway. They are highly skeptical and can see through such tactics instantaneously. Sigma men are aware of the powerful impact online reviews have on one's consumer behavior. They understand that fake reviews are generally a mode of manipulation rather than an honest evaluation. Authenticity and honesty are two core values that Sigma males hold in high regard, and they expect the same from the companies they deal with. They believe transparency and sincerity are essential qualities that grant more credibility to a product or service. These guys are highly discerning in purchasing decisions. They don't blindly follow the opinions of others. They conduct thorough research on the product and its features, analyze its pros and cons, and come up with their judgment. They know that online reviews can be misleading and biased, and consider these factors while making an informed decision. 2. Official titles. Imagine a room full of people dressed in business suits, eagerly waiting for the arrival of their next guest speaker. Suddenly, a lone figure walks in, unfazed by the crowd, his presence commanding respect and attention. This is a Sigma man, independent, self-sufficient, and unimpressed by official titles or positions of authority. Unlike their alpha male counterparts, Sigma males don't chase after power or seek validation from the outside world. They prioritize personal growth and self-discovery over fame and recognition, and don't feel the need to conform to societal expectations. For Sigmas, true success comes from within, not from external validation. They value authenticity and genuine human qualities like integrity, empathy, and sincerity over titles and prestige. They are not impressed by people who flaunt their official positions or titles because they recognize that true power comes from within. Sigma men take a more critical view of authority and hierarchies, viewing them as limiting and oppressive. They prefer to carve their own path and make their own way in the world rather than conforming to established norms. They are not necessarily disrespectful or dismissive of authority figures or people in positions of power. They simply do not value them more based on their titles or positions alone. They believe in treating everyone with respect and dignity regardless of their social status or position. 3. Fake beauty. In a society that values physical appearance above everything else, it's easy to fall for outward beauty and overlook the inner qualities that truly matter. Yet, Sigma men are different. They look beyond the surface and seek more profound qualities such as intelligence, humor, and personality to make a genuine connection. They are not lured by the media's portrayal of beauty, nor by societal standards of what is considered attractive. They are not swayed by superficial qualities and recognize that true beauty lies in the essence of a person. Sigma males have a critical view of the beauty industry, which they believe perpetuates unrealistic and impractical beauty standards. This can be damaging to both men and women, and Sigmas refuse to subscribe to the idea that physical attractiveness is the most important factor in defining one's value or worth. For Sigma men, confidence and self-acceptance are more attractive than any external factors such as makeup, clothing, or plastic surgery. They are not blinded by outward appearance but understand the importance of inner beauty. They value authenticity and sincerity, qualities that may not be visible to the naked eye. Though they appreciate physical beauty, they understand that it is not the most critical aspect of a person and seek deeper connections that go beyond what meets the eye. 4. Being too loud in order to be heard. Have you ever been in a conversation where someone dominates every word and never lets anyone else speak? It's frustrating and leaves you feeling unheard. Alpha males are notorious for this behavior, assuming they are the only ones with significant opinions. Sigma males, however, are a refreshing exception. They believe in active listening and making space for others' opinions. They don't feel the need to assert their views forcefully to gain attention or control a conversation. Sigma men take their time to consider different perspectives before speaking up, understanding that communication is a two-way street. True communication is about giving and taking, not about individual dominance. They remain open to differing views while engaging in constructive dialogue. Sigma men possess profound confidence that comes from being comfortable in their skin. They don't resort to being loud or aggressive to gain attention because they don't seek validation or feel the need to prove themselves. They know their worth and believe true confidence lies in respectful communication and active listening. They understand that sometimes it's necessary to speak up and express opinions, but they do so in an open-minded and thoughtful manner. Rather than dominating the conversation, these men add value to the discussion by sharing their perspectives in a constructive and respectful way. They prove that sometimes speaking less can bring more value to a conversation. 5. Big and strong physique. In a world where big muscles and a chiseled physique are often seen as prerequisites for masculinity, Sigma men stand out from the crowd. They prioritize inner strength over physical appearance, recognizing that superficial strength fades with time, but inner strength lasts a lifetime. Society's emphasis on physical appearance can be unhealthy and unrealistic, leading to a culture where individuals feel pressured to conform to certain body standards to be accepted, respected, and valued. According to Sigma men, true strength is rooted in emotional, mental, and physical resilience. It's a combination of qualities developed over time, such as perseverance, determination, and self-discipline. Sigma males do not believe that a big and strong physique is a necessary proof of strength or masculinity. They do not judge a book by its cover. They judge the content. These guys value inner qualities and strengths such as kindness, honesty, and loyalty over external appearance. They prioritize developing their mind, body, and spirit, striving to improve themselves instead of chasing some unrealistic societal ideals. 6. Corporate power. Do you long for success, status, and power? Many people believe that corporate positions are the way to achieve this. However, Sigma men have a different perspective on corporate power. They are not easily impressed by fancy job titles, luxurious offices, or high salaries. They recognize these as symbols of success, but see them as a means to an end rather than an end goal in itself. They place a higher value on personal freedom, creativity, and authenticity, which a corporate position can't always guarantee. Sigma men understand that climbing the corporate ladder comes at a cost to one's independence and personal life. This can lead to immense stress, burnout, and lack of fulfillment in life, something that Sigmas try to avoid. Corporate leadership may grant power and status, but cannot substitute genuine leadership or true satisfaction with life. 7. Popularity. For many, wealth, fame, and the number of likes on social media posts are seen as signs of success. Yet for Sigma men, none of this matters. Instead, they place a higher value on things that last, such as wisdom or integrity. It's not about having a huge following or trending on Instagram, but rather acting with purpose while living a life of true joy and appreciation for what one has achieved. They work hard to pursue their interests and passions, often in solitude, or in the company of only a select few close friends. While this might appear antisocial or uninterested in people at first glance, Sigma men simply prefer to prioritize their inner life over external validation. They choose quality over quantity when it comes to relationships and value, having a small circle of true friendships rather than accumulating a large group of acquaintances or followers on social media. Sigma males are not easily swayed by peer pressure or societal norms. They do not feel the need to conform and instead make decisions based on their own values and beliefs. This can sometimes lead them down paths that appear rebellious, but ultimately allows them to stay true to themselves and maintain independence from external pressures. So while others seek acceptance through popularity, Sigma men remain grounded and focused on pursuing their own path, whatever that may be. 8. Material possessions. As humans, we love to accumulate things that define us, especially those that display the level of our prosperity. The desire to display newfound wealth is often witnessed in those who constantly want to make more money. But what if there were people who weren't wowed by material possessions? What if these folks saw it as more of a distraction than a display of their worth? These are Sigma males who see the world differently. While most people place a high value on owning possessions like expensive cars, watches, or the latest technology, Sigma men place more value on personal growth and meaningful relationships. They believe that experiences and relationships are more important than material things. They would rather put their resources into activities that enrich their lives than gather things that don't. These men are not impressed by flashy cars or pricey watches, as they are not invested in the traditional social hierarchy. This attitude can be refreshing and intimidating at the same time. It's liberating to be around someone who values meaningful things more than material possessions, but it can also be challenging for those who are more interested in preserving the traditional social chain and maintaining their status. 9. Trendy taste. Imagine a world solely run by fashion trends. Everyone is preoccupied with how they dress, what they wear, and how they style their hair. It's a world where every day is a fashion show, and popularity is solely based on your ability to keep up with the latest trend. But what if some men didn't care about the current fashion statements? What if they preferred practicality, simplicity, and minimalism over the latest trend? Sigma men are not drawn to popular things, right? They have their own sense of style deeply rooted in their individuality and personality. They prioritize function and practicality above fashion, choosing comfortable and durable clothing. They don't need flashy pieces to stand out. Their uniqueness and individuality can be seen through their fashion choices. Sigma males keep things minimalistic, preferring simple, timeless, and versatile pieces that can be worn in any setting. Unlike others who may seek validation from those around them on their choice of fashion, Sigma men trust their instincts, and their independence allows them to express their true style without being influenced by external opinions. This dedication to freedom and self-reliance makes Sigmas exclusive, and their fashion choices are a reflection of their remarkable individualistic nature. 10. Shiny objects. Have you ever noticed how some people always reach for the newest, shiniest thing? Flashy cars, designer clothes, and the latest phones seem to be the markers of success in their eyes. Sigma men see these things but don't get carried away with them. These independent thinkers are not impressed by superficial possessions. In fact, they actively avoid drawing attention to themselves in this way. So what is it that makes Sigma men tick? For them, true fulfillment comes from within. They prioritize their personal growth and development above all else. Whether or not they receive external recognition, pursuing their passions and interests brings them satisfaction in life. This different mindset frees them from the pressures of societal norms and expectations. Sigma males are also highly self-aware. They keenly understand their abilities and limitations and always work to improve themselves intellectually and emotionally. This level of introspection allows them to resist the seductions of seeking external validation and remain focused on their personal growth and fulfillment.